Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing Detroit. This is Tony. Today I want to talk about my 3 or 4 favorite baits to use right now, especially in the Detroit area. The weather's finally trying to change over a little bit. It's been warm lately and the bite is starting to pick up a little bit. But my favorite baits to use during this time of the season is definitely number one. It's some type of spinner bait. Um, I've got one here, willow leaf spinner bait that I love to use. That's one of my favorites. Spinner bait pretty much will work almost any time. It's a good bait to use to get started, especially for bass fishing. So I got one with the Colorado blade and one I was using just recently. That was with the willow leaf blade, but I got one here with the Colorado blade, a big, nice size Colorado blade. I was using that and it's caught a couple of good sized bass with that. And also using my favorite, one of my favorite bait casters. This is the Lew's Carbon Fire. It's one of my favorites. I love using this along with this Shakespeare Excursion rod. It's just a really good combination and it really works well and it'll catch pretty much anything. One of the other baits that's a really must have during this time of the season is some type of bladed jig or chatterbait. I love using the Z-Man chatterbait. It works really good. Got a variety of different colors and styles and sizes. So I'll use one of these and throw a trailer on there to match the hatch a little bit. And it really works really good. You're almost guaranteed to get something on a nice chatterbait when you're pulling it through that water and a little bit of grass and things like that. Actually, I caught my biggest 4-pound, 4.5-pound largemouth on a chatterbait just a couple of weeks ago. So this is a really good one and it works really well. The other one that I like to use and like to have in my arsenal all the time is some type of crankbait. Crankbait really does a good job. This is a Rapala DT10. When I'm down on the Detroit River, I can throw this out there because the water is a lot deeper and I can get it down there about 10 feet or so. And just recently I caught a nice, what I thought was a pike, but it ended up being a muskie. Caught that on there. So that's that Rapala DT10. Works really well. They got a couple of colors that I really like with this. And it worked really good. Caught a nice muskie on that. So that's the one of the other baits. And last but not least is some type of worm. You know, stick worm, anything like that. You can have it weightless, or you can, I got a little bullet weight in here right now. Give it a little weight where to sink down a little bit quicker and give it a little bit more action. But just recently I was using it weightless and I just dropped it down in the water and I pulled in a nice 2.5-pound bass down by the down by the waterfront. So these are the 4 baits that I like to keep on hand and like to use right now when the weather is changing and it's going back and forth. So let me know what your 2 or 3 favorite baits are and what you like to use. We fish up and around the Detroit area, Belle Isle, Lake St. Clair, downtown Detroit riverfront. So these are the baits that I like to use a lot and they work for me and they catch some fish. So let me know what baits you like to use and what's your go-to bait when you're out on the water and what's your confidence bait more than anything. My confidence bait for sure is a spinner bait. And I use the ones that I get from Walmart a lot that are only $1, $1.25, and they work really well. So let me know what your confidence bait is and get out there and get some tight lines and let's keep this going. Talk to you soon.